happy to see you. I'm happy to see you this morning. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you this morning. Who am I seeing today? I can see Tariq. Hello, Tariq. Hi, Iman. Hi, Hussein. Hello, Halima. Hi, Ready2. Hello, Musa. Hi, Khalil. Hello, Fatima. Hi, Damir. How are we all doing today? Who else is online? I hope I called everyone. Who else am I seeing? I see everyone. So good to see everybody. Today is Thursday, the 28th of May 2020, and I hope you've all been reviewing all our sounds and tricky words. Have you been doing that? Have you written all the tricky words and pasted them in your rooms? Have you been going through them? All right, then that's very good. So if you haven't done that, please do that so you don't forget them, okay? So today we're going to learn, I told you we're learning new tricky words. We're learning 2 new tricky words, okay? And then we're going to review the old ones that we've been learning. But before I do that, I have my number line. Remember we're learning subtraction, right? Yes, we're learning subtraction using the number line. So the last time that I used this number line, we were doing addition. So what did we do? We counted forward because we were doing addition. But this time around, we're learning subtraction. And using the number line with subtraction, you have to count backwards, okay? Do you understand? So when you go forward with you count forward with your number line, that means you're learning addition. But when you count backwards, I'm going to show you how we're going to do that, okay? So now, for example, you have a question like this. It says 10 minus, that's the minus sign, okay? It tells you to subtract. It tells you to take away. It says 10 minus 5 equals to means it's waiting for an answer, so we need to give it an answer, okay? So 10 minus 5, that's subtraction. So what do we do first? We look for number 10, okay? It says minus, so we have to look for 10 and take away 5, okay? Good, so this is 10. We're going to have a dot right here. 10 minus 5, so we're not counting forward because we're not adding, we're counting backwards, okay? So when you do that, you'll be able to find out what your answer is. So 10 minus 5, we're going to count 5 times backwards. So it says 5, right? So we count 5 times backwards. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? So 10 minus 5 gives you 5. It gives us 5. See? Our answer is 5. So what have we just done? We've just used our number line to solve subtraction. So I'm going to have another question, but this time around it's going to be a smaller number, okay? A smaller number. So who can give me a number? Let's see. Who can give me a number? Okay, I'm going to use number 5. 5. What sign is this? It's called the minus sign. Minus. Can I hear you say it? Minus. Fantastic. So 5 minus 3. Equal sign, okay? The equal sign. So it says 5 minus 3. So what number should we look for first? We're looking for 5. So let's see. Where's number 5? Here it is. So we're going to have our dot on number 5. Minus how many? 3. So how many times are we going to count? 3 times. Are we counting forward or backwards? We're counting backwards because we're doing subtraction. So it says 5 minus 3. So we'll count 3 times backwards. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. So 5 minus 3 equals to what? 2. So our answer is 2. So you can have your number line like I said, so you can keep practicing on your own. You can do it over and over and over again so you don't forget, okay? And you can also use your counters at home to count, but remember we're using the number line to learn subtraction, so it's very good if you have one so you can keep practicing at home. And you can practice just with any number, okay? Any number you're comfortable with. Remember I started with 10 and now I did 5 minus 3. So I can still do more numbers if I want to, okay? So have one of this at home so you can learn subtraction using the number line. So now it's time for us to review our tricky words before I introduce 2 new tricky words for today. Okay? So the tricky words we're learning today, reviewing today are people, your, looked, called, asked, about, house, time, and very. See? Very. So I have people, your, looked, called, asked, about, house, time, and very. So our 2 new tricky words are, close your eyes everyone. Remember you have to close them tight. Are they closed? They are not closed, then it's just not going to tell you the 2 new tricky words that we're learning. Close them tight, and then we're counting backwards from 10 all the way to 0. So once we get to 0, you open them. It's just watching and no picking, okay? Are you ready? All right, let's count. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm watching. Who's opening his or her eyes? I'm watching. No opening. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Peekaboo! Open your eyes. So here are the words. Our first tricky word that we're learning today is, who can read it? Wow, well done to those of you that have read it already. Okay? When. V, 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 v. See? W and H, the first sound. V, v, v. Remember? So this is when. When. That's our first new tricky word for today. And the second tricky word is, it's quite tricky. It's where. See? Where. Can you say it? Where. So the first tricky word, when. 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 Second tricky word, where. Good. So I'm going to put them right here. And then we're going to count them. Let's know how many tricky words we've learned so far. So are we ready to count? People, your, looked, called, asked, where, about, house, time, very, and when. Okay? So that's it for today. I said we're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that means we have 11 tricky words that we read every single day. So if you don't have 11 words on your wall, that means you're missing out on a word. So go through them, look at the video again so you don't forget to write down any word. Write them in your room on a piece of paper. You can write them in your book, but preferably it should be on a wall so you can see them all the time, okay? Because if you write them in a book or on a piece of paper, you might not even remember to read them. But if they are all pasted on a wall in your room like this, anytime you go into your room and you see the words, you say, people, your, looked, and you read them, okay? So remember to paste them on a wall so you can read them. Okay, so today's Thursday. We're learning about the people of Brazil. How do they say hello in Brazil? Who can tell me? They say hola. Hola, Iman. Hola, ready to. So if you're in Brazil, you don't say hello like Miss Joy. You say hello. You say hola. Okay, so in Brazil, they say good morning, hello as hola. Okay, hola, Tariq. Hola, Damir. Hola, Halima. Hola, Fatima. Hola, Khalil. Who else? Who else? Hola, Musa. Hola, Hussein. Hola, everyone. Hola, just for us, okay? So that's what you're going to be learning about today. You're learning about the people of Brazil. So remember to learn lots, and let me know if you have any questions, okay? So there are lots of fun things to learn about the people of Brazil. So remember to watch all the videos, ask questions if you have any. Call Miss Joy and I'll be ready to answer all your questions, okay? I hope you have fun while learning. And remember to do your activities on Education City, numeracy, and phonics as well. So have a nice day. I miss you so much and I can't wait to see every one of you. So have a nice day. Bye-bye.